Hi everyone, my name is Steve Coleman. I am 52 and I live with Lewy Body Dementia with Parkinson's Disease, and I'm one of the volunteers here at Lewy Body Dementia Australia. I've been sharing my Lewy Body journey with everyone to hopefully encourage those who are living with Lewy Body Dementia so they don't feel so alone, and to also give an insight into people who care for someone with Lewy Body Dementia so that they have an understanding as to what living with Lewy Body Dementia is like. Today I wanted to talk about flare-ups and what a flare-up looks like for me. I haven't shared any videos. I haven't done too much in the past couple of weeks because of my flare-ups, and a lot of that time I've actually spent a lot of time in bed, just not feeling well. For me, a flare-up affects a number of things. Firstly, my sleep is affected. I usually struggle with my sleep at the best of times, but when I have a flare-up, it's very common for me to go in 3, 4, 5 days without sleep. And if I'm lucky, I may get 15 minutes, 20 minutes every couple of nights, at the best of times. So my sleep is definitely affected, which then goes on to affect many of my other symptoms. Some of the other things that are affected when I have a flare-up, my cognition is just absolutely terrible. I can't communicate to people. I'm not able to talk. I can't think of the words. I can't think what the words mean, and I really struggle just to have a very simple conversation with people. So that usually means that I will tend to withdraw and just try to get through it until I'm able to actually talk with people. Like my cognition is terrible, and it's like a brain fog almost. It's like someone almost puts like a bag over your head, and the more you try to think of something, or the more you try to talk about something, you just cannot find the words. Your brain is working so hard to try and think of something to say, and it just gets stuck in a loop to the point where you end up not being able to talk to anyone. Whether it's a physical conversation or whether it's trying to type something, on a computer or on my phone or something. So that's something that I really struggle with is my cognition changes. I get a few other issues as well. I get a lot of pain to do with my Parkinson's side of things with the Lewy Body Dementia. So I get a lot of muscle cramping, a lot of muscle spasms. I get a lot of nerve pain. And bizarrely enough, it seems to affect my feet a lot with the nerve pain. It feels like someone is getting a fork and stabbing it through the top of my feet. If it's dark and I'm in bed, sometimes I think, oh, I've been bitten by a spider or something. So I actually have to, pull my doona off to have a look to see if there was something there, and it's not. It's just that nerve pain where it feels like something has bit me or is stabbing me. And it's very painful. I get a lot of muscle cramping, a lot of muscle spasms. Anyone who's had a leg cramp at 3 o'clock in the morning will know how painful that is, and that's the sort of pain that I get. And it's not just limited to my legs or my arms. It can be my whole body. It can be my neck and shoulders. It can be anything. So I get a lot of pain to do with that. Other things that are affected is my walking, my gait. I have to be very careful when I have flare-ups. While I'm walking, I tend to drag my feet a lot. I don't realise it at the time, but I've had quite a few times where I've had flare-ups where I've actually tripped over my own feet, because my gait, my walking, that Parkinson's side of things is just flaring up, and I'm struggling to even just to walk. Apart from that, I do tend to sometimes hear a lot of auditory hallucinations when I have flare-ups. Sometimes my visual hallucinations will get worse when I have flare-ups. So it's really a whole wide range of things. And most of the time I just have to disengage from life. I spend a lot of time in bed. I'm not able to talk to people, so I really do sort of isolate and just sort of go into almost like self-protection mode, where the most basic things I do, even just having a shower or going to the toilet or something, is so difficult. It's just like walking through cement. So I've just learnt to try and be kind to myself, to understand that sometimes these things will happen, that flare-ups do occur. And a flare-up can sometimes last from anywhere from a couple of days, to a couple of months. At the moment, I've probably had my flare-up for maybe about 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm just starting to feel like I'm coming out the other side of it. And hopefully my sleep will get a little bit better and my pain levels will get a bit better. And if you're living with Lewy Body Dementia, you might totally understand and relate to what I'm saying. If you care for someone with Lewy Body Dementia, you might know or recognise what a flare-up looks like with your loved one. Anyway, folks, that's all from me today. I really appreciate everyone joining us. Thank you for everyone's patience for these past couple of weeks while I haven't shared any videos. I thank everyone for everyone's messages and kind comments in all the social media and email. I really appreciate it. All right, everyone, we'll catch everyone here next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.